Expectations were set too high after the toast.
I'm sure we'll find another item that I cook really weird. It's just not macaroni. Speaking of toast, though, Land Lake sells honey butter, and I bought some. I'm hoping it's good. I'm not putting it in my mac and cheese, though.
It's not really a mac and cheese kind of butter anyway. It's more for like bagels and toast.
I know, so I bought bagels.
Nurse, did you see the new species pack for Stellaris?
The Necroids.
Yeah.
Also, Raven's here.
Snicky.
Alright, that's everybody's going to show up, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, yep.
I will need to Ninja Vanish to collect my food when it arrives.
Alright, so as everybody ready? Anybody not ready?
I remember from last time, when we arrived, they were so excited they were throwing a party for us.
Yeah, actually, I don't remember what we did last time, so if you can give us the DM refresher, that'd be great.
We killed some dogs.
Oh yeah, the wolf.
Last time on Aggie and Friends, you guys killed a tree, sort of, but you didn't dig it up, so it's still going to come back. You then left. You insulted the wine guy some more. If your name is Eggy, you loaded up the cart. Eggy got put in a sack so she would stop talking, and they drove back to town where they got accosted by wolves. That's
right. Narissa put me in a sack, and then he graciously cut me open during the fight with the wolves. Okay, it's coming back to me. You're not on my shit list.
Well, it's mostly to keep you... The sack was mostly to keep you from stealing the wine.
And he only thought about throwing you in the river once.
True friendship.
I didn't actually do it.
I've got my eye on you, Catman.
Oh my god, you are starting to sound like Durgan.
Yes, you are.
Anyways, proceed.
Yeah, they were doing that. Oh, sorry.
Now you're coming back to the village, and as you crest over the hill that leads to the village, you see a bunch of townsfolk out in the streets, and what looks like a bunch of children getting ready to march down that big main road.
Oh, the road we were supposed to take the wagons down?
Yep.
Like, are they heading the other way?
They're starting at the gate, and they're going down through the town.
I guess we can give them some space.
I guess now's the time to drink all the wine. What if the kids want to steal it?
No.
Disneyland, and just waiting for this to be over so they can go back to their business. The kids also look really bored, like they've done this a million times already.
It is kind of weird.
There, you can see there's fresh, bright yellow streamers throughout the town, kind of covering up the old faded streamers from the different festivals before. They didn't do a very good job covering them up. You can still see a bunch of tattered old remains of previous festivals. But it looks like the road into town is pretty much shut down at the moment, other than going on foot, in which case you can't take the wagon.
Shit thinks whoever's making all these flyers and stuff is making a killing.
What will you do?
Well, I'm not going to leave this wine unprotected, okay? If anybody's going to be drinking it who's not that selfish wine seller, it's going to be me.
I guess I'll ask a guard how long this is going to take, because we need to get this stuff to the inn.
I mean, they look bored and tired. How long is this possibly going to last? We should ask somebody.
The guard looks over at whatever the hell Narissa's character's name is.
Shaded.
Shaded growth.
Shaded. And he's like, Well, looks like the festival's just about to start. He checks his thing. What the hell? What's this festival called again? Looks at his partner.
I think I remember reading something about the sun.
Checks the sundial on his wrist. Oh wait, we don't have a sun.
The
Blazing
festival, of the
Sun or
Blazing
whatever.
Sun. Yeah, that's this festival this week. That's right.
Is the sun currently blazing?
You look up into the mist that's constantly in fog that constantly pervades Barovia.
I think
You
that's a
don't see the
solid
sun.
maybe.
Cannot tell.
Just because
So,
we can't see it doesn't mean it's not there.
What exactly is this festival for, Mr. Guard?
It is to celebrate the sun goddess who always makes sure the sun comes out every day. He says,
Well,
Seems to be slacking a bit.
Yeah, how do you know she's doing her job when it's always misty?
kind of like gives you the side eye. He's like, maybe you don't want to say that so loud.
How about this? We will pay you 1 bottle of wine to help
This is not
escort
our
us.
wine.
To help escort us to our destination.
Yes, escort us over the pack of children.
No, we'll just wait it out.
Just run over those. If you'd like, you could leave the wagon. We'll guard the wagon, and you can enjoy the festival.
No. This festival looks drab, boring, and tired, just like all of those children. We will pay you a bottle of wine for you to escort us to our
That's
destination.
not your wine. Once
What is
again.
it?
Do not listen to the cat man, okay? I hold up my hand really high because I'm short.
Look, all we need is one of us to stay. It's one of us to stay here.
Hey, one of us looks completely despondent.
Through the crowd, you see the crowd part. And as you guys are discussing this, you see a large man on a horseback, followed by a woman with a tired smile on her face, holding a sad, wilted bouquet of flowers. He says, What seems to be the issue here at my wonderful festival?"
Oh, sorry. It's just a bad case of. It's just a case of bad timing. We were just trying to deliver this wine to the end.
Yes, we are trying to deliver this wine for the festival, so can you clear a path?
It's not.
Please.
We didn't order any wine for the festival. This must be
It's-
for the inn.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Maybe it was a gift for free from the inn. So if you
No,
can
it
escort us
wasn't.
to the inn with the wine,
Like,
you may be rewarded in wine.
then we won't be rewarded for not delivering it.
You think he's really going to miss 1 bottle of wine out of the whole carriage?
The man kind of just stares at you for a second. He's like, do you not know who? You take a second to look at this large man, and he is better dressed than the rest of the peasants around here. So is the woman with him.
I recognized him from before. When we
No,
saw
it's not the same guy
flowers.
from before.
Oh, sorry. No, we're actually new to Barovia.
He gives you another look over. You don't say.
I roll my eyes in disappointment at Shaded Grove.
Okay. I'm just taking a long look at my character sheet to remember that I have Stunning Strike, and I'm getting really tempted to use it.
I was saying, it's just a case of bad timing. We'll just have to wait here till we have a clear path.
Come in, enjoy the festival. You're new here after all.
Are you sure the wine will be okay? Because we did promise Erwin that we'd deliver this.
Oh, my guards will watch the wine for you. Don't worry about it. Just come in. It isn't every week that we have the Festival of the Blazing Sun, after all.
Well,
Can
if
we,
you
like, Did he actually did he stop for a second to remember the name of his own festival?
No, that wasn't him. That was one of the guards.
Yeah, I'm back for the meeting.
You missed
Well-
some shit.
I guess it
What
couldn't
happened?
hurt to
I
enjoy.
walked away for 5 minutes, and what happened?
It couldn't hurt to just enjoy the festival.
After all, we're going to light the wicker ball to celebrate the sun.
We should have the Tin Man watch the wine since he
Oh.
cannot partake in such festivities.
We could just have Lingerham do it because Thor isn't here.
Linkraham gives a silent nod. Great to split the party.
I mean, this is the place to do it if we're going to.
I do not trust these people with our wine, and Linkerham happens to have the same thirst for wine as I do, so he feels the same way. And
I would
think
actually
he should be left
believe him
behind.
if he says he's not going to sit and drink any of it.
Yeah, we just gotta make sure he doesn't sit and drink any of it.
He has
Make me
some. Anyway, since we don't draw any sort of attention to ourselves, let's go and enjoy the festival. But we can anyway.
But we are leaving Linkerham behind, right?
Yeah, Linkraham says he'll stay behind.
Great.
That, and remember, we did come to this town for someone with us to lay low.
All right, so you guys are gonna. He kind of the well-dressed man on the back of the horse kind of, gives you a little wave off to go to join the crowds at the side of the street there. The two wine, the two of the sons from the wine cellar also kind of just sits with the wagon, and Ismark will join you.
Are
Yes,
we sure he just doesn't really seem like a dude who appreciates festivals?
you go check on Irina at some point. So
He wants to, after maybe just sticking around for a brief minute, he's planning on going back to the inn. All right, so you go into town, and after a few minutes, the children give out a little fake-sounding shout of joy as they begin to walk down the street. And you guys follow along until you get to the little town center there, where you see a large wicker ball, and you see the nicely dressed man on the back of the horse that walked up to you. He pulls out a torch and lights it, and as he steps towards the large wicker ball, a crack of lightning echoes in the background, and a downpour of rain puts out the torch even before he can set it ablaze. And as he attempts to set it ablaze, he shouts, "All will be well!" And in the background, you hear somebody laugh at his attempts to light the wicker ball.
Just so we're clear, I'm not laughing. I'm watching in amazement at how awful this is going.
You see the nicely dressed man whirl around, and you see one of the town guards standing, trying to cover his face with one of his hands, or his mouth with one of his hands, and the guards standing around him kind of just like take a step back from him. Like, in TV shows where somebody does something bad and everybody just steps away from them. It's pretty much that. The guy, the man, anger just overtakes his face, and you can see it. You can see it in his eyes. He's absolutely furious with the guard. He just points at him and, "Guards, arrest him for spite!" And the guards
Wait!
start.
Joe.
Boy, if spite's a crime, I'd be in a really bad spot.
And
Wait!
he
To get good
whirls.
luck, I run over there and I kick that guard in the shin who he's arresting for spite. And I spit on him.
The
You not noticed. Roll stealth to not so nobody notices me.
I
the,
would, but I'm blue.
the you can see the nicely dressed man who didn't introduce himself. He didn't ask his name. He's about to look angry when Eggy shouts "wait," and then he grins as he in amusement of all as you spit on him and kick him in the shins. The other guards bind him at the ankles and the